Hey guys, Zabix here to bring you my 14th Wi-Fi battle, I believe. Using my singles team again, but I decided to switch up the order and send out Ninjask first because I thought that'd be better, and it is. And I used Substitute and get lucky because he used Stealth Rock, which wasn't actually that lucky, but it allows me to pull off a Swords Dance. And then I X-Scissor Tauros, and I know it'll do a lot of damage because of it. Ninjask's 31 IVs in attack, and stab, and the swords dance. But unfortunately, it does leave Tauros enough HP to make a substitute, which wasn't very good. But I guess it's not that bad because he has about 1 HP after I break the substitute. And since in Heatron, I was gonna finish it off, but I used Exit on Heatron, yeah, it does almost nothing. So I figure there's nothing Ninjask can do against Heatron, so I just bring in Machamp. And then he Fire Blast Machamp, and Machamp is pretty bulky, so I figured he could take the hit, but still it brought Machamp down to pretty low for what I expected. But I guess Heatron has pretty high special attack. Same with draws Heatron, and then Tauros, which intimidates Machamp, which is pretty bad for me. Good strategy by him, and takes the hit for Dynamic Punch because not much it could do anyway. Sends in Uxie, and I decide to Dynamic Punch anyway, just in case, to get the confusion because I have nothing else that can really hurt it that much either. But he doesn't get confused, and he reflects, which is pretty bad. So I try to use a stone, it just does almost nothing because Intimidate and Reflect now. And then he uses U-turn and gets away. And he sends out his Heatron and withdraws his Heatron, sends in Koopa Troop again. I was going to Dynamic Punch his Heatron, but he sends in his Koopa Troop again and gets confused again, and I hit it with a Stone Edge, but this time, and still this time, he doesn't get confused, and he U-turns Machamp and takes it down, which is pretty bad because Machamp is a big component of this team. So he sends in Heatron, I send in Kingdra, and I try to Hydro Pump his Heatron, but he explodes before I get the chance, which is pretty bad because Kingdra is a pretty bulky special attacker, but it wasn't really bad because Heatron's gone. My team has trouble with Heatrons a lot, so it wasn't that bad. Then I send Ninjask, but because of Stealth Rock, its HP goes down a lot, but I have just enough to make a substitute. And then Lychee Berry raises my attack, and substitute takes damage from the Ice Beam. And he withdraws Starmie and sends in a Regice and Vanilla Ice, and I X-Scissor, but with Reflect it doesn't do that much. So I'm like, but there's nothing else I can do really, because just keep Ninjask in here and hope for the best. Which actually I get pretty lucky because Reflect wears off and he paralyzed me, but Ninjask is so fast that he actually outruns Regice even when he's paralyzed, and Reflect's gone, so X-Scissor does a lot more damage, which is good. Then he finally takes me down, and then yeah, this is where the battle ends. I just send in Swellow, and even though he has 4 Pokemon left, Swellow just takes him down, just takes them each down one shot, so that's pretty good. I protect against the Thunder Wave and get the Flame Orb burn. And then he switches out Vanilla Ice and puts in Koopa Troop. Just, I don't know, gets the Death Fodder. Maybe he thinks he can do something else with Jice, but it's really over here because I Facade on Koopa Troop, I Facade on Starmie, and I Facade on his Regice, and I Facade on his last one, which is Espeon. So there's not a whole lot he can do here, and he doesn't have any I have priority overall as Pokemon. He doesn't have any first hit moves, so there's nothing he can do. It's nice Facade, and I have Guts and Facade's burn, and Facade doubles when it burns, and I have Stab too, so it does a lot of damage. And his last one's Espeon. Yeah, I take it down one shot. That's the battle, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you like my videos. And yeah, peace out.